are not focusing on what you know, you are going to focus on what you feel. And that is almost always unreliable. There's a guy in Luke chapter 15. It's a story of three things that were lost. A coin, and then we have the son that was lost. A rich man in the east had two sons. One came to him, the younger one came to him, give me all my possessions. I'm going to go away. I want to live my own life, under my own roof. I want to do my own thing. He goes away, he spends all that he has in his own indulgences, and then he finds himself in a pigsty along with the pigs. So he's sitting there with the pigs fellowship, and he's thinking to himself, what I know is, in my father's house, the servants are better off than this. What does he know? How he feels is like dirt. He feels horrific. He feels terrible. He feels like a failure. He feels stupid. But what he knows is, in my father's house, even the servants have better than what I have. Number two, he is my father, and that's not going to change. I'm going to go back to my father, and even if he accepts me as a servant, I'd rather be a servant in my father's house than sit here in a pigsty. And he makes up his mind. He built his decision on what he knows. On what he knows. Circumstances, you're away from family. You're away from your country. You're away from your comfort. You're away from what is familiar to you. You're away from those who love you. Circumstances are transient. They're temporary. But what you know, you build your life on and put your feelings aside. Feelings are good, but they cannot be dependent on. Number one, I will focus on what I know regardless of how I feel.